Hey guys, I am doing my first ever July favorites. I am in my bathroom. It's kind of weird, but I'm trying to find the best lighting. I feel like no matter what I do, it's just kind of odd lighting and the video isn't super clear, so I'm playing around. So the next couple videos might be a little bit different, let's say. But thank you for coming and watching my favorites for this month. I'm going to start off with my Versace perfume. It is called Versace Bright Crystal Absolou. I think is how you say it, and it is just the best. And somehow, I don't know how this happened, but I got the cap in here and no cap here. But it just smells so good. It's just so like fresh and vibrant, kind of sexy, but not too florally, not too fruity, just a little bit of each. I love it. So I did get it at Ulta. I'm not sure where else you can get it. I would imagine you could probably get it at places like Macy's, Sephora, things like that. But I got it at Ulta. It is kind of pricey. I think it was like $100, but I got it as a gift from my husband. So hopefully you can con somebody into gifting you that, or you have $100 that you want to spend on it. I wish they had it in like a smaller version, but they don't. They just have this one, but it smells delicious, and so I think you will really like it. Of course, test it on your skin first because it doesn't always work the same on every skin type, so give that a shot. The next favorite I want to talk about, you guys have probably heard all about it, the L'Oreal Miss Manga Mascara. This one's in waterproof. This isn't a favorite on its own. I have been a die-hard Covergirl the Rocket fan for freaking ever. And let me just make sure. I think this is Covergirl. I can't read it, but it's the Rocket. Is in waterproof. If you don't know, waterproof mascara will keep your eyelashes curled and wonderful. And so definitely check this out. I do this first and then I follow up with this bad boy. Now this bad boy has some quirks. So I'm not sure if this is going to focus all the way, but I'm going to give it a shot. If you can see, the brush is kind of weird, like it sort of, nope, not working, sort of goes weird on one end. So it like tapers down, but then it almost like loses some bristles at the end, and it's just like a plastic piece. Um, I thought it was not going to work, but it actually works okay. So it's pretty flexible. You can see I'm barely touching it. It really is supposed to curve with your eye. I just found like I couldn't press hard enough to get it to give me enough coverage on my lashes. It would do a little bit, but if I start off with the other mascara and I follow up with this, it works great. So try that out if it's not your favorite yet and you bought it. Mix it with a few. The next thing I'm going to talk about, you guys have heard all about, it's the Revlon Color Burst Honey. The color is honey. I think it's a kissable lip stain. I'm not sure of the exact, it's not the matte. I know that. So they have a matte and then they have this one. So check this out. I'll swatch it here for you guys. It's just a very light shade. You can tell it's like, this is coming off a little brown, but it's not as brown as it's coming off. It's more of a mauvey pinky brown. And I am wearing it today with a little bit of this guy, the Maybelline. I think these are the elixirs. Let's see if it says, yes, it's an elixir. And this one is in Petal Plush 100. So I'll swatch that for you. I don't like this like on both top and bottom. That came out really weird. I like it all over my lips, but I don't like it as a coat on each one. I like it as half its power. So I just do it on the bottom and rub my lips around because it is kind of, it's kind of bright. You can't really see it here. I'm sorry, but it is kind of bright. So I do, it kind of washes me out if I do it all over one massive coat. So I just do some on the bottom and rub my lips together and it's perfect. And I like this because it lasts kind of a long time. It's a little sticky but also smooth, and it really lasts and hangs in there, and it like settles into a nice finish. So give that a try. What else am I doing? Oh, I have been loving this Milani Baked Blush. It's in the color Dolce Pink. It's got sort of like a rosy color, and then it has like flecks of gold in it. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll swatch it for you. It just gives you sort of a beautiful rose goldy finish, and I really like it. You can't, goodness, I wish you could see it here. You can't really, but it's very pretty. I like it. I'm trying to get it to shimmer for you. You'd be surprised when you're doing this stuff. The angles you think that you have to move your hand in are not true. Okay, so there's that. It is really pretty. Go check it out. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealing Eye Cream. This stuff is amazing. I just don't know what I'm doing here clearly, but it is just for like an under eye concealer, and you barely need any. I use the size of like, it's just a little dab. I'll show you. This one I think will show up okay. So you can see the little dab right here, and then I'll just cream it out for you a little bit. So there you go. I got the color light because I am quite light, and this is supposed to be for brightening. It is a little bit tacky, so I like that because you do want to finish it with like a powder. So it really conceals, covers up very nicely, and then you just put a powder on it to seal it, and it's good to go like all day. So that has been one of my go-tos because it sticks around. It's creamy and a little tacky, but it's not annoying to me. So I really like that. Check it out. The last two things I have to talk about. This is my go-to eyeliner. It's the Laura Mercier Cake Eyeliner, and I just used it a little bit ago, so it's going to look a little wet to you. Basically, it looks like a powder, and then you get this activating fluid. It's a tight line activating fluid by Laura Mercier as well, and it makes it super waterproof. So I'm gonna just swatch that for you guys. I do have to put a little bit of the activating fluid in the powder to get it to a nice good eyeliner consistency. I don't think that this is gonna work that well, but we'll give it a shot. So basically you just swirl it around, and you'll see it starts to get this like nice liquidy thing going on there. And then, this is so weird. It's a really nice dark black, and it goes on very smooth. It does, the activating fluid, I kept wanting to say finishing fluid, that's not what this is. The activating fluid does make it waterproof, and it comes in so many different colors like teals and blues and purples and browns, so I really like that. I do think that the activating fluid is worth your money. It's about $20, and the eyeliner itself is like $23, but you can get one of these and use them for any other color eyeliner, so I definitely recommend this. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is by far my most favorite this month. It is the Clinique Take the Day Away Cleansing Balm. And if you guys haven't heard of this, it's pretty freaking cool. So I'll show you the inside. It's just a balm. It gives you quite a bit in there. You can see I've barely scratched the surface. I've been using this all month to take off my, you're supposed to be able to use it all over your face, but for me, I sort of got a little bit irritated. I could tell if I did it all over my face. I have pretty oily skin, so I was a little hesitant anyways to do that, but I use it for my waterproof makeup, or any makeup really, because it's really gentle on your eyes. You just take like a pea-size amount on each eye, you just rub, and you can feel it start to dissolve the mascara, and then you just wash it off. And it is so awesome because I don't know about you, but I can never get my eye makeup off completely. I always go to bed with a little bit on after I've been rubbing and rubbing, and in the morning I always have like this darkness, this dark like business going on under here from leftover eye makeup, and then you rub, you try to get it off, and it's a hassle. In the morning I don't wake up with anything with this stuff, so I do think that it is worth your while. It was about $28. You can get it, and I think it's like 3.8 ounces. You can get it at Sephora is where I got it. You most likely can get it at Macy's. Ulta has a lot of Clinique stuff, but for me, they didn't have the cleansing balm. I'm not sure if it was just my Ulta, so definitely look around. I love it. I think that will last me for at least a year, and so $28 for a year and none of the hassle, I'm in. I am so in. So I'm going to show you really quick how it works with the swatches that I have here on my hand. You'll see it's going to take a little bit longer to get this guy off because he's waterproof, but everything else should come off pretty easily. And bear with me because I am still getting the hang of this. Okay, so basically I just take my nail and scrape backwards, and this is the amount I got, just a little dollop here. And we are gonna start at the top. I always start with my eyelashes and then just let it sit a little bit there because I don't want, because it's waterproof, so it's gonna take a little longer. I want it to soak in for a minute. So I'm gonna let that sit there, but we can start down here and we're just gonna rub, rub, rub. Most of that's already gone. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see. I'm gonna look into investing in some good lights here, but this is what we've got for now. Okay, so if you can't tell, everything else on my hand is gone except for this dark line. So let's work on that. And when you're getting ready for bed, you know, you're just going to rub on this, and it's going to take a few minutes. I do think it works a little bit faster than it's working right now on my hand for my mascara. But if you use this eyeliner, you know, it may take a few minutes, and then you do want to wash it off. So I'm actually going to get a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I was going to get my hand a little wet, but you won't be able to see it. So you can see it's mostly gone. I'm just going to I'm going to lean over here into Oblivion and get a Kleenex. And so you guys can see it's all there. And it's gone. You can see a very faint line right there, but I do think that would have washed away with some water, and now you can see it's gone. So, and that was like hardly any rubbing at all. So thanks for joining me. Thank you for suffering along with me. I know I look like I'm ghostly pale. I'm not. Again, it's the lighting. I did put on a little bit more blush and a little bit more bronzer, but I don't want to look crazy when I go outside, so I didn't go crazy with it. Thank you for joining me. It was fun. I hope you guys have a great week. Be sure to check out the rest of my videos. I am doing a weight loss vlog also, so if you're interested in that, check it out. Thanks. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.